Let's now shift focus to the UK. Fearing a threat to its national security, the UK government has now prohibited the use of Chinese visual surveillance systems in its buildings. The government has also cited the human rights abuse in China's Xinjiang region as the reason behind this decision. Let's break it down for you bit by bit. On Thursday, a UK lawmaker, Oliver Dowden, told the Parliament, and I'm quoting, "In light of the threat to the UK and the increasing capability and connectivity of these systems, additional controls are required. Departments have therefore been instructed to cease deployment of such equipment to sensitive sites where it is produced by companies subject to the national intelligence law of the People's Republic of China." In other words, the British government is moving more forcefully against China and the Chinese companies, overall for security reasons. The government's new order stops short of an outright ban on the China-based companies, but it discouraged the use of CCTVs made by firms that require them to share intelligence with Beijing security services. In fact, the order makes it clear that no such cameras should be connected to core networks at government departments. The UK government has asked ministries to replace the gears instead of waiting for scheduled upgrades. But the big question here is, can the UK even do this? Can it replace Chinese CCTVs? Does the country have a supplier with the capacity to replace all the Chinese surveillance cameras? Replacing Chinese gear could prove to be a meticulous task for the UK government because, according to Big Brother Watch, a non-profit organization, the majority of public bodies use CCTV cameras made by Hikvision or the Hua, the two partly state-owned Chinese firms. This list includes 73% of councils across the UK, 57% of secondary schools in England, 6 out of 10 National Health Service trusts, as well as UK universities, even the police forces. In response to lawmaker Dowden's statement, Hikvision spokesman said it was categorically false to represent the company as a threat to national security. In fact, he claimed Hikvision cannot transmit data from end users to third parties and that the company does not manage end user databases or sell cloud storage in the UK. Hikvision further stated that the company officials have been engaging with the UK government to clarify misunderstandings. China was also quick to respond to the UK government's move. The Xi Jinping government said that it would defend the legitimate rights and interests of the Chinese companies.
The Chinese government always encourages Chinese companies to carry out foreign trade and investment cooperation on the basis of complying with local laws as well as market principles and international rules. We strongly oppose to some people's move in overstretching the concept of national security to restrict Chinese enterprises. We will keep a close eye on how things develop. The Chinese government will firmly defend Chinese businesses' legitimate and lawful rights and interests.
The British directive came months after dozens of UK lawmakers called for a ban on the sale and use of security cameras made by Hikvision and the Hua. The lawmakers cited fears of privacy breach and concerns of the companies being involved in enabling human rights abuses against the Uyghur minority in Xinjiang. Let's take you back to 2019. The US placed Hikvision and other Chinese companies on a trade blacklist. In fact, America prohibited them from importing US technology over similar allegations. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.